take the device again. Anyway, I didn't get a chance to finish the last video. I had to do something. But this is what the complaints are about. Here's your complaints. You can see Kuitam class action complaint for restoration of Republican form of government and the election recall of Democratic President Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. for void United States Constitution. Yeah, this Constitution that you're looking at is British. It's not ours. It's a trick, and it's a document of slavery. And I'm not part of that slave trip. Our Constitution is actually here. Oh, let me see. Yes, right here. The Iroquois Constitution. And the only way you can understand what I'm doing is to know that the power, and you have to know who's doing what here. Say, this is our Constitution. This is the real deal. You take your time reading it. You can see our women rule here. They rule over everything. And you people over there voting for crooks that takes your money every day. And you think that's Joe Biden. Oh, they're nothing but crooks that robs people left and right. Now, what I'm going to tell you is that this is our land. This is how much land we own. You see, by 1750, it numbered about 15,000 people, and Iroquois hunters and warriors ranged over 1 million square miles. See, Europeans, you don't own any land. Native Americans, you don't own any land. This is Moroccan soil. This soil belongs to my women. This is where we show you where we defeated the 13 colonies. You can take a look at, you'll see where it's talking about 13 colonies here, where they put it all together and made one union. So you grab that Iroquois Constitution, you can take a look at it. It's all right here. This is our land. Nobody rules here but the Moors. See? And to understand this Confederacy, the flag they talk about, oh, it's a Confederate flag. They stole everything from the Moors. That's what the Confederacy is about. We freed them. And in order for you to know what this whole case is about, you have to know the mother. The mother rules over everything. The Pharaoh's mother. This is what this case is about. She owns and tells everybody to get down and when to get down. You understand? So all this is coming together. I'm not playing with you, Joe Biden, and the rest of you crooks sitting up in my ancestors' home. This is the presidential palace. It doesn't belong to you. Now y'all can see who all these defendants are. You read it for yourself. It's self-explanatory. This is going to be heard in open court by Moors. You can see right here where it's talking about the United Nations. I'm not playing with none of them. They're all hiding this information, acting like they're helping you. They're destroying us by any means necessary. But you can see right here, oh yes, they will get this execution by guillotine. I am not playing, family. If y'all think I'm playing, you better check me. I put paperwork in. Look at that. See it right there? You're talking about a grand rising? You got to talk about the grand rising of the flag, baby, of Morocco. Yeah, these people got problems. They stole my home. They act like nobody can beat them. No, they can hold hearings by themselves without you and take your property and act like, oh, well, what you gonna do about it? Well, I know how to do what you do. I'm better than you. I'm the bomb. This is my land, lawyers. Oh, you crooks, I'm gonna wear you out. Bring the Pharaoh's army out. This is the Pharaoh's army's paperwork. This is your land, and you're getting ready to remove all of these people. So when y'all hear me talking, this is not a game. This is not something you just come out and say, oh, I'm gonna beat these people up. No, these people are serious, just like you're serious, except they're the Illuminati. They're not gonna win this fight. Stole me for 10 years. Think this is a game? No, it's not a game. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Can't beat us. So now, this is for the Africans. This is what you better look at. See, this treaty right here, signed 1787. Even though you live in the year 2022, this treaty says this is what it's got to be like forever and ever. Your first president you call George Washington was president in 1789. He was a crook. He stole the bag from both of us. All you Europeans don't know what's coming, but you better pay attention because I'm not playing. This is your will. This is the only thing you can do here. It says, the commerce with the United States, which is owned by the Moors, shall be on the same footing as is the commerce with Spain, or as that with the most favored nation for the time being, and their citizens shall be respected and esteemed to have full liberty to pass and repass our country and seaports whenever they please. So you don't have any country without interruption. See, this is what that's telling you. You can pass and make money, but your ancestors signed this document and hid it from you. This is your will left here for you to win forever. Okay? So right here it says, I'm not a citizen. It says, if a citizen of the United States shall kill or wound a Moor, or on the contrary, if a Moor shall kill or wound a citizen of the United States, the law of the country shall take place and equal justice shall be rendered, the council assisting at the trial. And if any delinquent shall make his escape, the council shall not be answerable for him in any manner whatever. See, Europeans or Africans, you're supposed to be not killing us, but you're killing us in these uniforms. But I'm going to show you something real quick. I want you to take a look. It says, if an American citizen shall die in our country, so it's not your country, it's our country, and no will shall appear, the council shall take possession of its effects. And if there shall be no council, the effects shall... See, basically, if you die here, you passing through, you have to have a will here. You can't live here. You can't have a job here. And the people that's sitting up in the ancestors' place, they about to get it. They know what time it is. They won't answer, but they're going to answer this here because, see, this is international law. The people that's been having your attention, lying to you for all this time, they're war criminals and going to get it. War criminals, baby. They can't get away from King Abdul Muminil. I'm too deep. My ancestors made me deep. My mother them made me deep. You can't beat me. Take a look. The summons and complaint. You can't beat me. This is the ancestors' house. So, all I can tell you is get ready. This is for the Pharaoh's children's future. This is our land. It's not nobody else's land. It's not no Native American land. They signed a treaty with the United States of America, but if they own the land, the United States of America, they would know that it belongs to the Moors. They signed with the criminals. So you never signed a treaty with the Moors, Native Americans. You signed with war criminals. So your treaties and everything, or your casinos are all void. So you have to go and reestablish. So what I'm talking about here, also in this complaint, it's about reestablishing. Hold on, I got to get this paperwork together.
I like your hat.
Thank you. So you're going to see where we talk about let me get this in. The war crimes against the Moors and the United States citizens, which is the African Treaty of Peace and Friendship of 1787, which is your will I'm talking about, left here for you to be rich as I don't know what. But every president stole it. Every president, including Obama. Obama, you man, you ain't nothing. King George III treaty. This is a treaty of peace of 1783. This is what the lawyers have to abide by. They're on our land using our stuff, acting like they're innocent. Man, y'all gonna get your heads chopped off For real, for real. And this is dealing with the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo of 1848, where they took Mexico from the Mexicans and set up shop for the Christians or the Catholic Church to rule over all the Catholics. But Mexico has to be returned back to the Mexicans. This is what this complaint is about. And it's about all other treaties of the soil and around the world. Restoration of Mexican border, human trafficking, Moorish Americans and killing them for sport, murder, attempted murder. They attempted to murder me twice. The last time was when they stole my home. Conspiracy, fraud, ethics in government. Oh man, all these guys are criminals. So they don't have any ethics. They don't care about what you say. They just know that you don't know how to get past their blockade, which is their attorneys, the so-called DOJ. They can't deal with me. This is my land. They are illegally here. They're gonna get their heads chopped off for real. I'm not playing. And you see where I'm going for this prisoner swap demand. The cease and desist. Oh, I dropped some, my paper fell, but you guys don't know. I'm the real, I don't play. All that talking about this and that, that talk don't get nothing with these lawyers. They're crooks. Nothing but crooks. I'm gonna tear them apart. And all of them. Every last one of them. Y'all gonna end up in the cells and I'm gonna call you out. You're gonna have somebody call you out like you do the prisoners and say, yeah, come on out here. It's time for your guillotine action. Didn't y'all kill Stephon Clark? Oh yeah, you got Tyrone West. You jacked him up. Oh yeah, you got all these brothers out here. Oh, it's justified. Just justify it. You better stop justifying, because we're not playing. I hope y'all remember this. You killed Empress Charlene Lyles by a European citizen, claiming, oh, it's justified. You can't live here, have a job here. Coming to get you. King Stephon Clark, you killed him in his grandmother's backyard. Saquette Clark, I love you, babe. You take care of that name of your sons really well. Got a school. I'm proud of you. Don't let nobody stop you. Continue to do just like I do. Fight this fight. It never ends, because these war criminals, they don't never quit either. They never sleep. But I got them. I got you too. Believe me, I'm gonna get all these people. Yeah, Tawanda Jones, 300 gangsters. Yeah, all you people in Chicago, it's time to rise. Believe me. I see you out there, Jamal Bay, just getting out of jail. We got you, bro. We got you. Yeah, you're gonna fight with me. I'll tear these lawyers up and judges that's got you up there on these phony charges. You better get them for human trafficking, bro. Join this case. I got all these people. They can't move. They got to have a hearing for this Pharaoh's ink pen of Islam. They will not win. So this case is international law. All the lawyers and judges that they use this statutes and codes crap that they wrote, can't write, and they're all British. So you got British people running an empire over here when they're supposed to be gone. Get ready, lawyers and judges. You better hope you can make it to the guillotine by the time I finish telling the Pharaoh's army what time it is. By any means necessary, y'all gonna lose. I'm serious, you better hope you can get to the guillotine, because I got plans for y'all. Better leave my land. I own the pen. You're gonna lose. Islam, family. And this here's out for you, Roman Bay. You know I love you, man. I gotta tell you that before it gets real tight out here. We gotta form this whole situation for the release of our prisoners around here. We have to, like, you got all your family members locked up. They're illegally locked up. The lawyers are locking people up for nothing, and they have a quota to meet. When I was in prison for 10 years, they had a private prison program where they had a quota to meet to stock up the prisons, and if they didn't stock or have the people put in prisons, they would be sued by the private prisons. Believe me, you're a commodity, and that they can't get away from. They need you. But we're gonna block it. You're gonna stop attending these phony schools. You're gonna stop paying these banks, because the banks are on our land, getting paid for nothing. And our land is sacred. It belongs to the women. The women rule here. So Joe Biden, you pay attention. You know I'm not playing. I know your FBI and CIA and DOJ is all looking at me. I'll crack them in the face. They know who I am. Bring your ass on out to the table. You know they got a case. I mean, what do they call it? Maxim, legal maxim. It says the one that leaves the battlefield loses the war. I'm on the battlefield. I don't see none of you people from Noble Drew Ali on the battlefield out here fighting to come get this pen. Bring your butt on out here to the battlefield with me. We got work to do. Ras Mariah Bey, come on out here to the battlefield. Taj Sharik Bey, I don't see you out there. Come on out here. I'm here. You got paperwork. Your name goes up on top of the caption. Every last one of you, this is a class action case against these crooks that's got our ink pen and using our ancestors' name, the United States of America. And that name is plagiarized. Nobody can use that name but the pharaohs. We're the pharaohs of today. So wake up, stop calling yourself black, nigger, and all that stuff. You are amazing people. Europeans, you are amazing people. You've been trapped by these criminals telling you to attend these schools, these prisoners of war schools. We're nothing but prisoners of war. You think it's normal for us to be living like this. We're all supposed to be just grooving, having so much fun, money, all the luxuries you can ever want. But no, you got to attend these schools just to waste your whole life until you retire. They got a plan for you. That garbage plan is so weak. It's for the slaves. You got a mind that's so brilliant, and you let these people rule you. You vote for that crap. Stop voting for these people. These people don't have nothing in for you but stealing your money. That's all they got. You vote, vote, vote. You're canceled anyway. This is my land. I'm taking everything back. Ancestors are calling. They're calling hard. I can't sleep. You know how I barely get sleep. I think I'm sleeping. I wake up. I know what I got to think about and write. I can't sleep. I'm going to get all of you. Guillotine is coming. You seen it on the paper. You want to see it again? Let me flip this. You think I'm playing Tell Joe Biden this for him too? That's for all of you. That's sitting in our ancestors' spot. Yeah. Think I'm talking about. You think I'm playing? This is execution. Look at that, right? The execution by guillotine. Lawyers, you better hope you can get your asses to the guillotine. Ancestors, children, pharaohs, by any means necessary, tear their asses up. For real, for real. This paperwork is in. This is a court order. Your ancestors left that treaty. The treaty is a court order. And Obama, you're a dirty, low-down, dirty dog. Let me tell you about Obama now. Because this here is not a joke. That dirty dog signed that treaty. The treaty gets signed every 50 years. Every 50 years. And when that treaty gets signed, it means that only Moors can be in the White House and Congress and the land. So when Obama signed it, he had Joe Biden sitting up there as vice president. He had his Secretary of State, you know, Hillary Lying Clinton, talking about, yeah, Morocco was the first country to recognize us. We'll fool you in Morocco. Trying to play off our name. This is Morocco all day, night long. The sun never sets on the Moors Empire. I showed you how much land we own. That's just a little bit. That's just on this side. Turtle Island, baby. We're going to crack you. You're going to leave our land. All you crooked lawyers and judges. Oh, yeah, you bar members. Yeah, nobody can get to you. Yeah, I got something for you. You know I'm bad. I'm going to check you. I'm going to checkmate you. And then I'm going to block you up in the cells. And then I'm going to call you out one by one. I'm going to have that guillotine for your ass. Yeah. Because you got a problem here. You got that King George Treaty. Yeah, you act like I'm dumb. All the Moors are dumb. But all the Moors ain't dumb, baby. They sitting here waiting for the killer. Yeah, I'm a slayer. I'm coming to get you. King George. Yeah, y'all sign that? Yeah, you signed that, right? I know Benjamin Franklin was in that signing. Yeah, he was in that too with the treaty. He's all over the place. But man, we're gonna get you. I'm not playing. It's coming up. Right here in Seattle, we're going to hold our meetings for our prisoner swap. We got a lot of innocent people locked up, family. I know so many people locked up that's innocent. Besides being innocent, they have no rights to lock up anybody. The treaty doesn't allow for people to be locked up in any form. So what they're doing is pretending to be us. And while we don't say nothing, we've been put to sleep and killed off. This is what it's all about. They keep killing us, locking us up, calling themselves some kind of big bad authority. They don't have no authority here at all. Lock them up. Look at that. And it says, in case of a war between the parties, the prisoners are not to be made slaves. They enslaved me. They tore me up for 10 years. My case was dismissed and everything. I was free to go. They hid me out in the King County Jail. All people that do human trafficking need a place to store their human traffic victims. And how easy is it for a prisoner of war to be human trafficked by people that's killed them and everything else? See, this is where it's at. They can't do anything. They're not supposed to be locking people up. So once they turn you into a slave, but to be exchanged one for another, captain for captain, officer for officer, and one private man for another. And if there shall prove a deficiency on either side, and we don't have any prisoners, they do. They're the Illuminati. It shall be made up by the payment of 100 Mexican dollars, which Mexicans are Moors, for each person wanting. And it is agreed that all parties shall be exchanged in 12 months from the time of their being taken, and that this exchange may be effected by a merchant or any other person authorized by either of the parties. I'm authorized. All Moors are authorized. This is your land. All of you are pharaohs. This is what we're dictating. We dictate. Believe this, family. We dictate everything. So this treaty is a court order. Whether you know it or not, I'm going to show you where it's a court order for you to rule over this earth. But I'm not going to take you through the whole thing, but I'm going to take you through enough to show you where it's a court order. Well, you give orders, not them. Only Moors don't take orders from United States citizens. We give orders to the United States citizens, for real. So it says, in the name of Almighty God, this is a treaty of peace and friendship established between us and the United States of America, which is owned by the Moors, which was the 13 colonies we defeated and we took over, which is confirmed and which we have ordered, this is a court order, to be written in this book and sealed with our royal seal, your royalty, at our court of Morocco on the 25th day of the blessed month of Shaban in the year 1200. Trusting in God, it will remain permanent, which means there's a lot of sex that has to be done here. And this gets signed every 50 years. Like I say, Obama signed it. He's a low down, dirty dog. You're going to get it, Obama. You better be running for that guillotine. You better go somewhere. I'm coming. You're going to be answering these charges I got on this paperwork for why you signed this here and didn't kick out these Europeans. You're going to get it. You don't think it's a threat. I got the paperwork right here. It's a summons and complaint for you to drag your ass up in here in the United Nations. Oh yeah, the whole earth is gonna hear how these Europeans conned everybody and stole everything, make you think that the real people in the White House are them. They're frauds. Only Moors can sit in the White House. Family, wake up. Got our banner and everything claiming it is theirs. Man, this is crazy. Our life is crazy. Only until we get rid of these people, our children is gonna always be afraid. Aren't you tired of your children being afraid? Getting shot by these Europeans in uniforms. I don't care what uniform they put on. They can't live here or have a job here. Europeans, you better get out these uniforms. You can't live here. I just showed you. Look at Article 21, 22, Article 14 of the treaty. It's court order. I don't have to go to court for an order. Wherever we stand, nobles, that's our court. That's our dominions. That's where we rule right there, wherever we stand. You don't have to go to court or anything. It's already court order. You got 25 ordered articles in that treaty, and you can read them and see what they tell you, and you rule. Don't let no Europeans, uniformed or not, they got to go off our land. They got to leave. You don't have no land, Europeans. You don't have no court, no flag, no land. So don't make me repeat that again to you. It's time for you to leave. Islam, family, to the royals, peace and love to all people around the world. Know that the people in the White House doesn't have your interest at heart at all. Nothing but criminals signing orders, can't sign anything. Look at it. United States citizens can't live here, have a job here. How did they get the Pharaoh's ink pen? Yeah, we know. But yeah, it's coming. I'm not here to play with you, Joe Biden. You're going to meet, like I told you, with the Pharaoh's children, just like you meet with the rest of your family, the European family, the French people who can't do nothing here either. Oh, I see the whole 9 yards, you know. I see you like little children making a mess of something, and then the parents looking at them, and then when the little children is making the mess, they turn around, and then you say, well, what is that? So they say, I didn't do it, and you're looking dead at them. That's how they are. They like little children. You're looking dead at them, and they're doing it, and you're telling them, oh, no, you ain't supposed to do that. Well, I didn't do it. Yeah, you got a lawyer to block you, huh? Well, who's going to protect the lawyers in this case? I'm going to kick their asses. Ain't no lawyer could stand up to me. No judge can stand up to me. You heard me in the Light to Jerry Bay case. Whip them down. They can't do nothing. They are corny people. It's nothing but an organized criminal gang. And if y'all ain't hip to it yet, y'all will be, because they're going to be showing up and they can't talk to Moore. Only Moors can talk here in court. Islam nobles, I got something to do. I've been busy. I'm not finished. You'll be hearing a lot more from me. You better wake up, Joe Biden, and meet with us soon. But Ras Mariah Bay, all of the women on the planet that are Moors, you have to set up a hearing and contact me. And you can contact me at privateagpigot80, that's 80, @gmail.com. And we're going to be holding these conferences to retake our ancestors' rightful spot at the White House in the whole Moroccan Empire. I work hard to get us back to where we're supposed to be. Believe me, we're not part and parcel to any kind of United States Constitution, and we're not citizens. I don't know where Noble Drew Ali got that from, but the U.S. Constitution is a plagiarized document that they used to enslave the Moors and the United States citizens. Now everybody's talking about you have a constitutional right to this. Constitutional rights. Europeans, you don't have no right to anything here. That Constitution is British. I know y'all seen me go over that Constitution. That Constitution is crap. If you want to see me go over it, I'll show you how it's laid out. It's garbage. It's really meant to enslave the United States citizens. If you look at the Article 13 of the U.S. Constitution, no such thing as probable cause. The whole Constitution is void. That's what this case is about. They're going to leave here. I'm not playing. You keep stealing out people, keep killing out people. Oh, no, you got the right one. You locked me up. You see how it went for that court case with Empress Light. Whoop that ass. I'm not playing. I'm gonna whoop you, Joe Biden. You better give it up. You can. I'll teach 9-year-olds to come and kick your ass, Joe Biden. And one day they have you all in a knot. You can't do nothing with them because they're the pharaohs. This is what they're supposed to rule like. Let me show you what I mean, because y'all think my children just have to wait around for y'all. They're the rulers, but they have to be taught. Once they taught, you won't be able to stop them. They're the bomb. They're so smart. Our children, they're so beautiful. Stop sending our children to these European schools that locks their mind into a system that you can't even make yourself think after you get out of that system. Wake up and stop going there. We have our own money to get. We can pay for anything. The soil belongs to the women. Believe that. Come and get your land. All the oil, gold, silver, everything is on our land. They're using it. All the toll booths, everything is ours. Everything. Where's your land, Europeans? You got something to say about that? This is Morocco. You see what I'm saying? This is Morocco. This ain't no United States of America. This is Morocco. You see that? Morocco. United States says United States here. See? Right here. So when they came here to Morocco. They didn't come here to no United States. They didn't come here to no 13 colonies. It was Morocco. Get it straight. Joe Biden, you ain't Moroccan, fool. None of you people in Congress, think I'm playing? I know you watching. FBI, keep it posted. Islam people, all you Europeans, Africans, and the Americans. Yeah, it's all good. We got it going on. I got all your backs. Y'all don't have to fight. You just have to have a hearing and make them get up out of here from stealing the money. You're voting for people to take your money, your livelihood. You think it's normal, but these people are criminals, man. They set up everything for them to win. Your mama can't win. Nobody can win but them. Nobody. That's how it is. Until you know how to kick them out. Every time you need to have something done, you need to go see one of their lawyers. The lawyers say, well, I can't take the case, or, well, I don't see nothing. Well, the lawyers, you better find a lawyer to this game here that I got, because you're not going to win. Guillotine's coming your way, all of you. And my Pharaoh's children, by any means necessary, get them, because they're not going to listen, because they hold hearings without you, and they lock you up without you being present, and you can't win. They're not supposed to be here. These are war criminals, all of them, every last one of them. Peace and love. Islam to the nation, to the empire. The sun never sets on the Moors' empire.